5 weeks and more than 20 witnesses. Testimony is likely to end today in the first ever criminal trial of a former American president.
Donald Trump's lawyers are expected to conclude their defense today unless Trump pulls a surprise and testifies on his own behalf. Jurors will hear closing arguments next Tuesday before deciding the former president's fate.
For more on where things stand in the trial now and what we can expect moving forward, we're joined live by Deputy Political Director Joe St. George. Good morning, Joe.
Hey, good morning, guys. There was a chance going into this week that this jury could get the case by the end of this week, but we learned early on Monday that that is not the current timeline. As you noted, after the Memorial Day weekend is when we expect summations to occur. Late next week is now when we expect the jury to get this case. Who knows how long this jury will ultimately deliberate. For now, it's not a question of what the jury or when the jury will get this, but perhaps a question of how will they react to what we saw unfold in a lower Manhattan courtroom on Monday. Had nothing to do with the prosecution dramatically saying that they rested in the first criminal trial of a former president. It all had to do with Robert Costello, the witness for the defense, who was brought to the stand in the hopes by Trump's legal team of undermining, refuting the testimony of Michael Cohen. Costello has said publicly for months that he believes that he can show that Cohen has been lying here. It wasn't what he said yesterday in the courtroom that irked Judge Juan Merchan so much, but how he said it, as well as his temperament. In fact, Judge Merchan was so frustrated at one point, he cleared the entire courtroom, kicked out reporters from the courtroom. And we know that during that moment in which very few individuals were in the court, that is when the judge admonished the witness at one point, saying, and I'm quoting here from the court transcript that was released after the fact, "If you try to stare me down one more time, I will remove you from the stand." It was a dramatic moment, one of the most dramatic moments in what has been a very dramatic trial of a former president. Former President Trump did react to that leaving court, and we have some of that sound. Again, this is from late Monday.
So what happened to a highly respected lawyer today, Bob Costello? Wow. I've never seen anything like that. Highly respected.
On Truth Social already this morning, former President Trump is out seemingly criticizing the judge in this case one more time, Judge Juan Merchan. Remember, there is a gag order here, so the former president is always walking the fine line between what he wants to say, what he can say. Is he allowed to even say what he's posted on social media? Robert Costello back on the stand later this morning. We'll see if his temperament changes at all. Again, guys, very dramatic moment on a Monday in Lower New York, Lower Manhattan.
Stunning behavior on the stand in a trial of this import. It's stunning. It really is.
All right, Deputy Political Director Joe St. George, thank you.